What's up, everybody? Good afternoon. Market up or down? The market is up. So we'll check the brokerage. And nothing sold. Nothing doing here. So that's it for the public account. We'll go ahead and go right into the main account. If you're new, go ahead and hop off here. Do yourself a favor. And we'll start going through the main account here. We did have a little bit of activity. It was a very, very slow day. If you look at the market through a microscope, not much happened all day. This is today. So obviously the swing trades are doing very well. But we did have a few transactions. Unilever completed for the spinoff. XYLD filled for the income portion. MPC filled for me getting gas over the weekend to see my friend. And then we did have a few sells. So the streak continues. You see right here at the open, gold and silver. Silver. Let's see. I think these were pretty good size. Yeah, pretty big size. Okay, so we got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19 lots. Pretty big position. Just keep your expectations kind of in check here. These don't move really crazy, but it was 2.56%. You can see from trough to peak, but very nice, and it's repeatable, and it moves sometimes with the market and sometimes against the market. We're doing really good on this. Just been tracking it for 1 month almost exactly, and we're up 9.89% in a month. So very, very cool, and it's boring, but I like that. So yeah, gold, same thing. You can see the shape there on the chart. They move a little differently to one another. 3, 6, 9, only 10 lots on this one. So I got a much bigger position in silver as it was down in the gutter a little bit longer, or played with the 30 RSI longer. And that's the whys and what fors. This was a small baby gainer, but repeatable, relatively safe in my opinion. 1.5% on this one. And if you look for the 1 month here, 5.57%. So still an awesome month, way beating the market. It's worth my time. It's really fun for me. And that was all the activity I had today. What I'm excited for now is to see how many of these swing trades entered. We've had some bullish strength in the markets. So I'm curious to see how many of these filled up to present themselves. Start here at the Qs. That's an entry. Boom. Right off the jump. Right off the rip, they say. And buying the market. I love that. It's kind of like, since the market's not at the all-time high, it's almost guaranteed alpha, in my opinion. As long as the market continues to make new highs, right? Looks like 440.25 is closing print. We'll do a little bit of that to get some of that. Completed at 440.03. So they got me for a little bit. It's okay. I knew that going into it, and I'm expecting a lot of, obviously tech stocks will be similar, right? Let's see, I have a feeling a lot more of these are going to go. We need to unflag now till it hits the 30 again. All right. Some of these are actually taking a little longer. We might be good. I mean, really, if it just takes its time, then I'll be able to play all of them. And that's ideally what I want. You want leading and lagging indicators. We got the little D coming up. Still got some time on that one, but it's close. Boom. Snyder. It was a tie here. Well, we played it right, and there she is. Not much room. It's already at a 58 on the RSI, but follow the strategy. Don't overthink it. I'm not smarter than the strategy. Neither are you. Sorry to break it to you. 2240 is closing print. So put the order in for that per share. And take full lot till I'm out of money, which I do foresee happening. But we got some stuff fixing to sell too, so I did fill 22.40 per share. SNDR. And it's pretty cool to watch the flips turn into the swings. I guess I do need to be doing this as well. Pretty fun. The stock market come alive for a little bit, but think of this way too. When you have the flip strategy, and that's the only strategy you do, these times are dead. But now I get to keep getting a part of the action this way, see? And I found myself bored today thinking about crazy schemes and stuff, so it's good that some of these go, so maybe I can get a little more patience back. Quit being so antsy. That's the thing about the markets, is your human emotions will come into play. This is one too. $41.82 on the closing print. Looks like it's down in the after hours. At least the mark is. That's why I always use just the closing print. It's the same for me as it is for you. And no. There we go. Taking a full lot again. This one did not fill right away. The Snyder one. I got all flustered here. Let's take our time and get it right here. All right. Move the flag. Ooh, 3 pennies off. That one's going to go as well. This one's close to selling, so I'm watching this one. Nice strong day today, and that's about as perfect as it can get because it moved quickly. Time. That one's getting ready to sell too, right? I was going to say, if I get some of these selling as some of these other ones are getting in, this is a trigger, you see? Right there at the golden line, but just follow the system. RX, I believe. I can't really see it. Closing print, 28.49. Full lot again. PRX. Not getting too antsy about they don't fill right away. This one did not fill right away. Remember, we have, turnaround Tuesday tomorrow, and just normal movement of the markets. This is another one. This is what I was afraid of. It's starting to add up. GLPI. It's up in the after hours. But 43.65 is closing print. I need to be putting these alerts into. I will run out of those too. Right. But I did upgrade my account, so let's take full use of it. And if we got to upgrade it again, and it seems like it will make us money, I'll do it. We did Snyder. A little backtrack. That way, I don't have to look at all these stocks. They just let me know when to get in and take my money. And that's what I do. What? No, hell no, we don't. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm gonna keep it going. So far, not too bad. That is a lot, but see, these are cruising. When you have a little bit of a sideways, it doesn't take much for them to pop out. One little breakup spike, or just like you see with, we're holding this sucker too. Look at this. With the gold and silver, sometimes a gap up will get it. A little D there. Locked in that dividend. There's my neighbor's dogs. Why anybody would choose to have something like that in their house, I'll never understand, but they do. Look at this one. APD, are we still in this? I believe we're out of this. No, we still have it. This RSI here, that's 67. Oh, we're stuck because we're averaged in here and here, so we're still down barely. All right, let it ride. Getting ready to lock in a little D here. This one's going to be one hell of a rip. Amcor, I'm still just stuck here, but we need that alert. Now this one's just dead in the water. This one's starting to move. It had really good earnings. We're getting ready to lock in a good dividend. And so far, not too bad. I was afraid that they would all hit, and I go 1% in each one. And you don't have to be that good at math to figure out between all the flips and the swings that I do, we can eat up 100% really quickly. And also, I have money in other things like the charity and, the spinoffs and the income producing stocks that I talk about. So I don't even have the full 100% to start with, you see. got to be real selective and real smart about kind of what I'm getting into. But until somebody says stop, keep going. It's about election time. I have a feeling that's what's going on out there. They usually paper the area here, but so close here on Sherwin-Williams. One more day. I don't know if our precinct is something that really tips the needle or not, but this is an entry. They come knock on the doors here. Usually for weird positions too, not even like big time profile positions, but that's an entry if I ever seen one. Ooh-wee. And you'll notice that Home Depot did not hit hit the screener because the PE is just probably crazy. 342.29. My closing print. But I will still take the swing trade. Completed. 342.20 was the fill. Wow, my internet is crying. I'm getting messages too. Some people leave work and start working on something else. Don't just go home and hang out. Anywhere in here is good. Okay, we'll continue our journey. And I'm going to be grateful for all the opportunities that come along. But they're just limitations. When I hit the wall, run out of buying power, it's over. So then we'll count on dividends and day trading stuff to kind of go through. But if I use all the income and buying power on these strategies, there won't be any day trades. I'll just be dead in the water. So that's part of it. But all the systems work together, and when there's opportunity, you have to be ready to receive it, which is something I struggled with most of my life. I think I'm finally starting to get it in. And the results speak for themselves. What? Is this really? This must have been right before we started. No, 31. Wow. So close. That's why the flags come in clutch, but I still don't trust them. I still don't trust them. All right. I think we live to fight another day. And hopefully I'll sell some of these other ones and free up some capital, and we'll just wash it. And that's how you can make a crazy amount of money with just a little bit amount of money, because we're using the same $20 over and over and over again. So hopefully that makes sense to you. Even on a small day when there's action, takes a little while. You saw how quick the public account video portion was. And as you start, you should keep it that simplistic. But as you get deeper into the markets and you look deeper, there are different opportunities. And hopefully you can see that even with a job after the market's closed, you can still chop it up. So that's what I got for today. Hope you all are having a great day. Happy Monday to you. And we will see you again tomorrow.